What's going on, everybody? Welcome to DVU Podcast. This is HNM episode 7. I am your host for this show. I am Harry Hancock. With me, as always, is Nate Cummings, the great.
How's it today?
Also with me is Matty Ice, Matthew Byer.
How's it going?
Today, in terms of discussion, we have social trends. So you're seeing now, Nate, what is it you told me about, a banana peel?
So I was watching the news, so you know how they have these social trends that all the kids of the day like to participate in?
Yeah.
It's like viral.
Some active event, like the Kylie Jenner, the lip thing, like you just suck on a bottle and blow your lips up, and then it's funny, or it's supposed to be like you tape the reaction or whatever, and you're supposed to get some kind of response. Well, the latest one is slip on a banana peel. People, or kids, most of them, will put a banana peel on the ground and videotape themselves slipping on it.
And they get hurt?
I would assume it would hurt to just aimlessly walk up to it.
You can actually slip on a banana peel like the cartoons?
I feel like it's an act. Like,
yeah.
have you ever stepped on a
They're
banana
like,
peel?
I'm gonna go slip on this banana peel, and they touch it, and they
not
just
like-
flail around.
It's not like Mario Kart where you hit a banana peel and just start spinning out of control.
Yeah.
I don't.
Or Billy Madison, where O'Doyle hits the banana peel with his car and he just slides off.
Yeah, I
Actually,
fail to see that would actually happen.
Yeah.
I'm sure if you would step on it and there was circumstances where right, you could fall. But
These kids are stupid.
I agree.
I don't understand.
I blame the parents. But
Yeah.
that's a completely different discussion.
I don't
though.
understand, why would you want to fall?
What is the enjoyment of getting hurt?
They have too much time on
It's
their
like the
hands.
gallon. Like, do you guys remember the gallon challenge, like in high school, where you would have to drink a gallon of milk in an hour, and you
Yeah.
have to keep it down for an hour without puking?
It's awful. It's
Why
awful.
would you do
Why
that?
would you
It's
ever
horrible.
do that? You can actually die from that.
There's the cinnamon challenge.
Yeah,
that was
that
another
one.
one.
I did that. That's actually impossible.
I did the saltine challenge, and I actually did it in 59 seconds.
Did you?
Yeah, my sister recorded it. I was pretty proud of myself.
But obviously your goals are so high.
But
Yeah.
like,
Well, there was also one, like, I don't know, this was a couple years ago, where you would just go to Walmart and you would just destroy Walmart. The one kid
it's a fun little challenge. You can mess it up.
There wasn't anything real specific in the guidelines, like the ice bucket challenge. You're dumping ice water on someone. Like, it was just go to Walmart and cause as much chaos as you possibly could. And the one kid put a football helmet on, and he got a bike somehow off like the rack or something. I didn't even know they sold bikes at Walmart.
Yeah.
And he flew into a display of water coolers, and he just absolutely destroyed this display. And I was like, that is awesome. I think that's funny, but like.
Well, it's like
what about the people that work at Walmart? Like,
That's what I don't know.
I feel like that would be the worst job in America.
It would be.
Working at
I feel like you
Walmart.
don't get any respect, like, at all.
I feel like any of those stores you don't really get too much.
Yeah, but I feel like Walmart attracts the craziest
But at Target,
people.
you get more respect than
Yeah,
Walmart.
I like Target.
I
think
Target.
Target's more high class.
It
There's
is.
More
No, I
high class
agree.
people shop there.
Yeah.
Walmart, they just attract all. And this is not to bash Walmart or the people that shop there.
I'm openly bashing.
I like Walmart just because they're cheap, and I like
They
cheap
are
stuff.
very cheap.
I mean, like, the products are very cheap. And, yeah, I don't really care about the people. I don't really like to pay attention to them because it makes me feel bad about myself.
Didn't we hear one, like, something you see at Walmart? Like, I think there's like a website dedicated to strange things you see at Walmart.
People you see at Walmart.
People of Walmart.
Yeah, people of Walmart
and I
or
think
something.
Jake said that one of the entries or reviews or whatever was someone had a Bengal tiger in their back seat of their car in the parking lot.
At Walmart.
They had the window cracked like it was a dog. Like it was a dog.
I mean, honestly, like, Walmart, just because it has everything, would only attract, like, not crazy people, but it would also
Odd people.
odd people.
And I think
we went to Walmart the
I was
other day
gonna
at
say,
2 in the morning and
and
gotta
the people
know.
you see there.
We gotta know.
We were those people. Yeah, we were.
We
those
got 2
strange
packs
people.
of cookies that I ate the whole way home. I ate the whole pack and a gnome.
And it was the family size. It
And
was
a
family
bike
size.
pumps because
Yeah.
my tire was deflated.
Now, did you ever try that?
I did not try.
You got a bike pump for your car.
Can a bike pump
No.
up a tire car? Like
Absolutely.
a
Now,
car
why
tire?
not?
absolutely.
Why couldn't?
Yeah, why couldn't it?
I see it in the cartoons
Was it like
all
a
the time. They
bike
sit
pump?
there and they
no,
just.
absolutely
Are
not.
you sure?
Well,
I
I'm
think
sure
you
you
could.
could. I'm sure
Yeah,
it'd be
well,
like
Because a bike tire would pretty much, I mean, in terms of
Isn't it basically the same?
like the inflation process, to sound smart.
Highly technical here.
I mean, yeah, but Walmart definitely has like everything, so it would only attract.
And the thing between, like, the distinguishing thing between Walmart and a store like, say, Target is that I feel like their like product selection's basically the same, but like Walmart just has absolutely ridiculously low prices, so everyone just shops there.
Well,
so
yeah, I mean,
it's like a no-brainer.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know.
I mean, I like Walmart.
Yeah,
I just
like
like bashing Walmart.
Yeah.
Now
I feel like we tend to go to bashing. Like that's the go.
Like to bash
we start on a
prices.
topic and then we make like fun of something and then we just bash it till it's done.
That's
Now-
good radio.
Yeah.
Now, one of the trends, and I don't know if it's like you people or not. From
What does
where
that
you're
mean,
from,
you
from
people?
where you're from,
Urban?
I guess. I don't know.
Were you lumping me and Harry as you people?
No,
Yeah,
no,
you just did that.
Collectively,
I'm
apart.
offended.
All right, well, whatever.
Anyway, continue.
Now, in Ephrata, because there's not a lot to do, one of the pastimes for young
Cow tipping.
kids. No,
No.
that's a myth.
Oh.
You don't do that.
Okay.
But they go to Walmart to hang out. Like they hang out at Walmart.
Like they're not causing any disturbance. They're just hanging out there.
They go to Walmart to hang out. They walk through Walmart.
That's why every time I hang out with you, we always end
When
up
they go to Walmart. Yeah.
we always
It
end up at
makes sense now,
Walmart.
doesn't it? Yeah. It's like a thing people do in Ephrata.
Well, don't you have like anywhere else to hang out, like a house?
Well, yeah, but like, who wants to be supervised? You can go to Walmart and be unsupervised. And
At
And
Walmart.
meander on through Walmart.
Walmart's the hotbed for unsupervised activities.
yeah.
We don't do that in Philly.
Yeah, we have like stuff we could be doing.
Yeah.
I mean,
See, we like to keep busy.
Yeah.
You know, we don't really like to hang out and just kind of like. We have
Yeah.
things that we need to do.
I feel like we're turning to bashing again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're bashing.
We
we gotta work on
gotta
this.
rein that in.
We gotta work on this. Speaking of Ephrata, your mother, in the last show we mentioned, was it the last show we mentioned her whoopie pies?
One or two shows.
One or
I think
two
it's like
shows
two.
ago, we mentioned her whoopie pies and how she home makes whoopie pies, and we tried them.
We had a fresh batch.
We had a fresh batch. I think when did she give it to you over
Over
the
Easter
weekend
break
or
when I
something?
came back. Yeah.
Yeah, they were delicious.
They were great.
Phenomenal.
Very
Great egg,
moist
yeah.
cake. A nice, I don't know, like a creamy
Texture.
filling, a good
Yeah.
texture. Everything about them was great. So I would, well, I mean, I can't speak for all whoopie pie makers and distributors, but her whoopie pies were very good, and I would recommend that anybody that hasn't had a whoopie pie, go out and try a whoopie pie.
Now I will say also that my sisters did help involve in the making of them, so a shout out to them as well.
What are their
Yeah.
names, Nate? Why don't you
I'm-
give them the
I'm
shout
not
out?
gonna, I'm not going to disclose that.
What do you, like
an
Underage. Yeah, hey, you know.
What?
Now, Teresa and Kelly, this is a shout out to you. for the
Ah.
I like how you just
performance of,
pounded your chest even though
give-
there's no
give
video.
them the love.
Yeah,
Give them
give them the love.
No, they felt it. They know.
They feel it.
They
Their
know.
ears are ringing right
Yeah,
now.
They know.
A quick little plug for what's going on in the DVU podcast. This is actually, I think this is a pretty big deal. We're going to be live streaming the Relay for Life, which is April 15th into April 16th. It's like a 12-hour like walk-a-thon or like event-a-thon kind of thing.
Right.
Raises money for cancer research. We will be live streaming certain parts of that. So if you're listening, be on the lookout. Subscribe to our YouTube page. And be on the lookout for the events that we're planning for that and everything. And tune in for that. We are also going to be live streaming parts of A-Day. We will have a table somewhere out in the quad, not a booth, a table. And we will be live streaming certain events for that, possibly doing interviews with people once I start talking around. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it is.
very excited. It's a
Fun.
very exciting time to be a part of the DVU podcast, I think. We're making a lot of
Positive movement.
lot of positive movement. You
Yep.
know, we're a small organization with room for rapid expansion.
That was a Joker quote.
That was gotta love the Dark Knight.
You got it.
Phenomenal movie.
Now wait, I have a question about the Relay for Life. How does that work as far as like them raising money? Do people pledge money for people?
So
walking?
this actually would work for us as a club as well, but it works for everybody. So it's $10 to a person
to participate.
to participate. You make a team. So like,
Okay.
if we made a team, we would be called the DVU Podcast Team, which we will make a team because
Oh, we will.
we have to. Each person has to do the $10 donation
Okay.
to do that. So each person would get $10, and then we're good to go in, and we you can take part in all the events and everything like that. If you don't make a team beforehand, it's $20 at the door.
Oh, wow.
So it's a much smarter. Well, actually, I don't want to say smarter because it's for cancer research, but you
Well,
know.
we could also like raise money additionally on
Who?
top of the 10, like each.
Oh yeah,
like,
I mean,
you
there's items that you can purchase there. I think they're doing T-shirts, and a couple other things they're selling there. So all that money would go towards donations as well. And that's starting at 6 p.m. That's going straight on till 6 a.m. I just burped. I'm sorry. But yeah, it's 12-hour deal. Should be a good time. I'm pretty excited.
What day is that again?
April 15th into April 16th.
Gotcha.
So, and then April 16th is the play.
Which ours truly.
Which I am in.
Yep.
So that night, at 7 o'clock, the 16th will be the play. I think you guys can go to it.
What is the play?
Arsenic and Old Lace.
I don't know what that is.
It's an old play. It was written in like the 40s or something.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so I mean, it'll be a pretty hectic weekend.
Now, what is the proper etiquette for watching a play?
Just sit there and shut up.
Do we get rowdy? Can we cheer you
You guys
on?
can do what you want. When I mean, it's up to the crowd. It depends where you're at, you know. I don't think I've ever actually heard though of a rowdy drama crowd.
Well,
So
you
we
might
could
see
be the
it.
first,
I was
yeah.
gonna say you might see it.
Now, are we supposed to bring like flowers for you?
I had somebody else
Supposed
ask
to-
me that.
yeah.
I don't actually know. I haven't done a play in like 3 years,
I think that's like.
and I don't remember getting flowers the last time.
Flowers or rotten fruit? Which would you prefer?
It's a coin toss. Man.
Yeah,
It's a coin
for
flip.
throwing at me.
Yeah, probably. But we would do that. Yeah.
I'm gonna say flowers, but I feel like you guys are gonna go rotten
You
fruit.
can just bring both just to be safe.
Yeah,
So
just
that
in
way,
case.
if you screw up, we can let you know.
Yes,
No.
I'm sure people will do that anyway.
No, wait. Now, what's your role or like what
my character is called Mortimer Brewster.
Is that like a major part? If you don't
Well, I think he's the
mind?
lead, is he
Yeah,
not?
it's,
Oh, is he?
in terms of males, yeah, I think that's the
Oh,
lead.
nice.
You think it's
Keep
the
hitting
lead?
yourself in the face with that.
Yeah,
I don't want to say that I'm the lead because I feel like that makes me sound like I have like a power.
I feel like
thing.
every lead character is always flaunting the fact that.
Yeah, but I'm a little
lead.
different.
I'm pretty much a big deal.
I'm
Yeah,
a little
but
different.
but if you're the lead, then you're the lead. You know what I mean?
I mean, I guess for the most
Why are you
part.
so reluctant to admit?
Because
that
I
you're-
don't want to sound like a power hungry a-hole.
Maniac.
Yeah, like I don't want
It's a
to. I don't want to be
play.
like, oh, I'm the best one there. Like no.
It's a play.
What?
But just throw your phone and just we have a microphone here that picks up stuff.
Sorry.
Anyway, but yeah, so that'll be a pretty hectic weekend. The 15th into the 16th is a pretty big deal.
But we're excited.
We're excited
Yeah,
for it, and we'll be out and about, and if you guys want to come up to us,
Yeah.
and maybe we'll do a little interview with you. You never know. You got to come up to us and talk to us.
We're trying to expand as a club.
Yes.
We're trying to expand our realm of capabilities.
Exactly. Next topic of conversation. What is your dream car?
I think we're gonna start with Nate on this one. No.
Let's start.
Let's start. Yeah.
So, I've always been fascinated with the Bentley, the
Okay.
old man looking Bentley.
Okay.
I've also liked the Lamborghini.
All right. Well, that's just
They're common.
Yeah.
I don't really have. I mean, I have an okay car now. So
Okay.
It's
phenomenal.
nice.
It's a good
It's
car.
a good car. It's a
For
good
being
car.
20 years old.
I don't really like I like cars, but like I would never look at it and like actually spend the money for it.
yeah.
What about you?
I think it's just for me personally. Like I'm all about being practical.
Toyota Camry.
Toyota Prius. Yeah.
No, but like
It's very practical.
It doesn't need to be like flashy or anything. But like if I had to like pick one car more like over others, it would probably be like some sort of like Cadillac brand.
Caddy.
Yeah, not like a SUV, not like an Escalade.
No,
but
like the CTS, like the
yes,
new ones that look
yeah,
kind of cooler.
it's just like it's
basically a
sharp.
Corvette.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like sharp. It's clean, like all
Yeah.
blacked out. It just looks nice.
I do like blacked out.
Yeah.
Blacked out's a nice look on a car.
Yeah, it's not like over the top. Either,
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's not in your face.
Now, speaking of over top, Nate, what's your favorite dream car?
Right now, I'm really on this jacked up truck craze right now. I'm talking like big old diesel truck, blowing smoke, nice lift kit on it. Now, just got the extended cab, 4 doors. I'm talking monstrous truck.
What do you need with the extended cab?
I don't know, but it looks cool. It's huge, intimidating.
Yeah, but
now, are you planning on doing some sort of labor-inducing work?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
I'm an office job kind of suit and tie guy.
Almost broke your finger.
Suit and tie with a big old truck.
Absolutely.
But aren't you a college hunk who hauls junk?
I am. I do a working man's job. I
You
haul
do.
junk. I wear boots.
I think that's
man.
where your whole truck obsession came from, because I can
Yeah.
distinctly remember like a couple months ago, he texted me, he's like, yo, I just drove a truck that was hauling junk, and it was awesome.
What is it, like a box truck you guys drive?
That's a huge
It's a
dump
U-Haul.
truck.
It's
It's
a
like
U-Haul.
bigger. Well, there is a U-Haul that we have, like a a decent sized U-Haul type thing.
Okay.
But then we also have a dump truck.
An actual dump truck.
Yeah.
Oh, is that like for like just the
It's
stuff
for
that
the
they
junk.
don't
So
want?
like
Right, that
throw
you just
stuff
throw
in.
it
Yeah,
out.
because it's like a dumpster. It's like a dumpster on the back. And just
But you're
Right.
you're not. I don't want to be mean, but I don't think you're the type of person that would drive a truck.
It's probably more car than I'm capable of
I
handling.
probably, not to mention, you always loved when like people would take those really ratty like old cars from the '90s and put like
Big old mufflers
big,
on it.
huge
Yeah.
mufflers on them, and then the tires would be like leaning in.
Yeah. Let's see, like that would be my second choice.
And when you hit the gas, it just sounds like a lawnmower. And,
Yeah.
like, he loves that.
I do.
That's his favorite.
Just like the flashy cars.
I do.
It's not even a
I
flashy
like
car. They
attention.
normally look
Loud.
like junk.
It's attention. It draws
Yeah.
attention.
Well, you are. Yeah, you're
It's
an
not
attention
flashy.
hog.
It's not flashy in the sense like, oh, well, that's a really nice car. It's flashy. Like, oh, who's this guy?
Yeah.
It's flashy. Like, what is that terrible noise? That's what it's
Right.
flashy like.
And it's like the kind of people that you're like, oh yeah, real cool, man. You're really impressing me. But like, I don't care. Like that's what I'm looking for. Like
I don't. So you'd be that different truck owner. You just have it for like.
Now,
Yeah,
have you even
first.
looked into the truck thing?
I'm sure I've not, but I'm sure it is way more
Like you
expensive.
like
than
you're
I
talking
am.
Ford F-150.
I wouldn't
I,
get
they're
a
I was
Ford.
gonna say, I will say, don't get a Ford, and that's. I mean,
What do you know about trucks?
Chevy Silverado.
Are you a
I'm
car
a-
person?
I know trucks.
Oh, how do you know
Maybe get a
trucks?
Dodge.
Dodge Ram.
Cause I'm a laborer in the summer. That's how I know about
He's-
trucks. That's all
he's
we
a
do is
working
drive,
man.
drive big
Working
trucks.
man.
And the one thing I've heard is, and I mean, I don't know how much weight this holds, but
Yeah.
Ford is just not a good. Like they break down.
I
a
feel like
lot.
we're attacking
Again, we're
major
back to Ford
corporations.
again.
No,
Yeah,
but
there we
this
go.
This isn't. I don't know.
We don't know how to pick our fights. We attack literally Walmart, like the biggest distributor. Then we're attacking Ford, like the original and biggest car.
Yeah.
There's like what?
Yeah. I'm a fan of Chevy though. Chevy's a quality
Chevy
truck.
or Dodge.
Or
Chevy
Dodge.
or
yeah.
Dodge.
Dodge.
Are you going to
I might
get
even get a dually. You know,
A what?
What's
a
that?
dually where it's like the two tires in the back instead of one.
You call him a dually?
Wait,
Yeah,
two
that's what
tires in the back.
Like you know how like there's four
It's
tires.
like,
Oh,
when
yeah,
it's like
yeah, two in the
Is that what
back.
they're are they
Yeah.
called
I don't
a
know.
dually?
I've never.
I've
worked
never.
with a
I
truck
feel
like
like
that.
you're making that up.
I'm not. No, Google it.
No, I believe you. But like,
Ah.
again, why would you need 6 tires?
I don't need it, but
What adverse terrain are you
I want it.
conquering?
the highway.
The highway?
Taking that turnpike every day.
The turnpike is really it's a struggle.
Yeah, man. And then once that 16 miles to the gallon,
Oh,
not
my.
even, probably 15 miles to the
Yeah.
Or
gallon.
like I hit the accelerator and there's 4 gallons of gas.
Exactly.
I'm
Yeah.
I don't know.
filling it up every day back and forth.
No, you would be. You basically would be.
But it's okay though.
Yeah, because
It
it's a
looks
status.
cool.
It's
It
a
looks
status
cool, yeah.
thing.
Could you imagine
Is
me
it?
showing up to a business meeting in a jacked up truck?
Yeah.
Have you've been out to like the parking lot and everything? That last row there,
Yeah,
right
all
train
trucks,
track,
trucks.
is literally all trucks.
You know those guys are in a group text and they're just like, yeah,
Yeah, did you
last,
park? Yeah, did you
last
park
row in
yet?
the parking lot. Like, that's us
Yeah.
tomorrow, 8 a.m., park there. Like, because
Yeah.
it is all pickup
Yeah,
trucks.
it
And
is
there's
all
some nice
pickup.
trucks out there.
Yeah, they're not bad. There's some
Yeah.
very nice ones,
Yeah,
and then
there
there's
are.
some that are like, I see you, okay, but
Like they spent more money on that truck than I ever will on schooling
Yeah.
to go here.
And that's another thing, like, as far as like the truck, I don't know what to call it other than like the truck culture. Everyone
Yeah.
like buys like big trucks. They literally spend so much money on, like you said, like the lift kit and like these big like I know the guy who I personally worked with this past summer. He spent over $9,000 on his truck in one season.
$9,000?
In one season, yeah.
that's a lot.
I mean, he told me everything he had spent on it, and I mean, don't get me wrong, the truck looks really good.
Yeah.
And it's like he got it all blacked out, but it's just like, what is the practicality? It doesn't
Yeah.
make the truck perform any better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I've always liked cars that were flat black.
yeah,
Do you ever see them?
yeah. Like the what do you mean?
Like
I like
matte,
flat,
like
yeah.
matte,
Yeah.
like the matte
It's not
color.
like the glossy. It's
Right.
just, yeah.
It's like charcoal.
Yeah, but do you know you have to wash them differently?
I
Really?
assume, yeah, because I think
Yeah,
it's
you
like a
can't. If
coating.
it has a matte, if it's matte color, you can't just wash it with regular car wash. You have to wash it like with a specific kind of like wax wash or something.
So I can't just
Divine
take my hose out the
Nah,
back and
no, you
wash it
can't.
down.
You gotta like really take care of it. Yeah, but
Seems-
yeah, that's where that's at. I don't like the whole truck.
I feel like
thing.
the whole flat.
I
it's
couldn't
not
pull off a
thing.
truck. I know I couldn't.
No, I mean, and
But you said it earlier. I think
some people can pull it off.
it's like a personality
Yeah,
thing, kind of.
I know for one thing that if I'm not like riding around and like working, like doing something that warrants a truck, like I can't pull it off.
Yeah.
I'm just not a truck
I
guy.
think the truck normally, like when I think of a truck, I think of like a guy getting out and he's like a quiet guy, but he's he's either really heavy or muscular. Like
He's
one
like
of those
stern.
things.
He has a very commanding presence.
Yeah, but he doesn't smile.
Right.
And that's like my thing. Like I'd get out of the truck like, like it wouldn't work. And that's why I don't think you could handle the truck because, like, I feel like outgoing people don't have trucks.
I agree. I think it's a persona.
Yeah.
And I don't think you
don't think I
fit
fit
that persona. I'm not saying I do, and Harry's saying he doesn't. I just think, I don't know.
We're not saying anything here, but
now here's another thing. What about a semi? Is as your
like a semi, as in like
a truck, like an 18-wheeler truck without the trailer, just driving that around as your everyday truck. I think that's the next level.
I think that's uncharted territory, and I love it. I
like
love
check
it.
out a semi truck is my everyday truck.
Like a Mack truck.
I can
Dropping your kids off at daycare in your
Mack truck,
every day.
That's innovation.
I can get
Good
behind
for you.
that. I can get behind that.
Those are very expensive. I would get a sleeper.
Yeah,
You see those
exactly.
big trucks with the sleepers?
Like it's basically you're just pulling a house along with you.
Yeah, the only thing is, like, if you have any friends who are like moving or anything, you are the first guy they're gonna call. So
Every
expect
time.
And I'll be the first guy that says can't help you.
Yeah, exactly. But like, I mean, that's another thing. I feel I have friends who have like trucks, just regular trucks, not Mack trucks, and like they're definitely the people who are always getting like hit up, like, hey, can you help me move this? Hey,
My car's stuck. Can you pull me out?
Exactly,
Yeah.
and I feel like I
Never.
would never want to be bothered by that. Like, and I'm talking all hours of the night. Like, my one friend got stuck in the snow, and he called my other friend who had the truck and was like, yo, and this was like 3 in the morning, and obviously he was not happy to get up and go pull him out of the snow.
See, here's the other thing about being a truck owner. Like, you guys can own all these low cars and everything.
Yeah.
All terrains. I could handle it in a truck.
Exactly.
It's snowing out. Like, all right, whatever. Just throw that in a 4-wheel drive, and I'll be fine.
I know.
Want some water?
Well, pickup trucks not necessarily are great in the snow because they fishtail a lot.
My car, this past snow, I was going downhill to a stop sign, and I like tapped the gas, and my car's only, I think it's front wheel drive or something like that, or
Right.
rear wheel or something, and I completely did
Yeah.
a 180. I was facing the opposite direction
Yeah.
on the road,
Yeah.
and I was a little nervous.
Well, rear wheel
Is
is
it rear-
worse.
There you go.
Rear wheel is
There
worse.
you go. Work
What?
it out.
Rear wheel is worse
Rear-
than front
rear-
wheel.
Rear
wheel.
wheel is worse.
You said it wrong. Rear wheel.
It's worse.
That's weird.
That's
Yours,
rear
yours,
wheel.
yours is probably
The human
rear.
torch.
Yeah.
If I had to guess.
That's probably what it is.
Yeah.
I know it. Yeah, it's not. Yeah.
I mean, neither one of them are great in snow, but you would rather have front.
Yeah.
I don't know why. That's just what they say.
I don't understand the whole
'Cause-
drive thing.
No, I don't either. I just.
What do you mean drive? Like if it's rear wheel
That's-
drive.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
don't.
Then
He's
the
talking about
rear
like inclement
wheels-
weather, like what's
Oh.
yeah,
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I know what to do, but I don't know why you should.
I just know it should always be in like 4-wheel if it's bad weather. Like that should be the go-to, right?
Well, no, you don't have 4-wheel.
No, I don't.
And neither do I. So what we would do, we would gear down. Guys, this is like
To low.
this is a public service announcement. Now, this
dear.
is very valuable information. If you're in a car that doesn't have 4-wheel drive, you can gear down, and what it does is I assume it's like slowing the ramps per minute, because like when you're in like the lowest gear,
Yeah.
you can literally have the pedal to the floor, and you're not really going anywhere. So it's like it helps you. It's like slows the car down basically.
Yeah.
Makes it easier to control. For those of you ever getting caught in a blizzard.
If you're ever caught in a blizzard, tune into this one.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna
Yeah.
need it.
Keep
So.
this on record.
Yeah. So, the other night, or actually last night, you're looking at the ICC treasurer.
No
What
way.
does that mean? I don't know what that means.
I think I give out money to all the clubs.
Really? So you're just in charge of all the money?
DVU Podcast will be getting.
I was
No,
gonna
I'm
get
messing. I'm messing. I would never do that. It's horrible. But yeah, I'm.
Well, it's out there now.
Yeah,
so-
no. And that's. I think I give out the money to clubs. Like I think I prove it.
We can start like chalking up a bunch of stuff to R&D, research and development.
Research and development.
Like a business dinner.
Speaking of research and development and business dinner, Thursday nights
Thursday night
at the NBI we do wing night. So if anybody listening is interested,
there's
to coming out and meeting the crew.
Little meet and greet.
Little meet and greet. Maybe we'll sign an autograph or two. We don't
Yeah.
know. We haven't decided yet.
We are big stars after all. Don't like to be bothered.
Yeah, at around 7:45, I think we normally show up.
Yeah.
We're recording right now on a Thursday, so if you're listening to it and it's not Thursday, we didn't record it today. So we're going tonight, and then I think at least 2 of the 3 of us will be at the MBI most Thursday
On a
nights.
regular basis.
Almost
On a
every
regular,
Thursday night.
every Thursday night
Yep.
at the MBI.
Yep.
I still love the $10 all-you-can-eat wings.
Oh, it's the best. And hey, if
It's the best deal in
any
town.
loyal fan out there wants to pick up our tabs, that would
We
be
we
much
would
appreciate
appreciate
much
that.
appreciated.
that.
Yep.
Yeah. Now, if you're showing up and you just want to talk to us and you're not going to pick up the tab, we're going to need you to leave immediately.
Oh, no.
Like, get out of the
No.
bar. Like, you need to go.
No.
Now you're just gonna be turning people away.
No, I seriously, come up, talk to us. We're nice guys. You
Yep.
can talk to Nate about his love of trucks.
Yep.
That
Yep.
just kind of happened.
Yep.
You
so.
talk to Matt about, where to gear in the snow.
I feel like this was a practical show.
Very practical. Our
Yeah.
shows are starting, I feel like, to go more in a
Serious.
serious matter.
Which I think's good though.
It's good, but I feel like
You think me talking about my love of trucks is serious?
No, like no. We were talking about
gearing up. I feel like when you said gearing up, that really solidified.
Yeah.
Or gearing down.
You want to downshift.
Yeah, you want to
You want
downshift. Yeah.
In inclement
I feel like
weather.
that's when we kind of started to really hit home.
And then since we're talking about inclement weather in cars, might as well just say if you're hydroplaning, which is the act of gliding on the water, you
Yeah.
don't want to hit the brake because then you'll spin out. You want to essentially ride that for as long as you can without hitting the accelerator. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've hydroplaned before.
Yeah, I haven't, and I hear it's terrifying. So
I think I've hydroplaned before. Is
Yeah.
that like when you go over a puddle and you go...
No, it's like when you're on the highway or like wherever and you're doing like 60 in the pouring rain and like you go to brake and you're not slowing down. You're like, wow, like this car's going out of control. You're really...
I thought it was just like driving through like a puddle.
Well, yeah, obviously that's a really common form of hydroplane, but like the more serious like is where you're on the highway and you're flying and you can't stop. You guys really never heard of this?
No, I've heard of it. I've heard of it, but
I
I think
just love Harry's explanation.
I think I've misunderstood what hydroplaning was.
No, you're
But I've never hydroplaned.
No, you're right, because that is hydroplane, but like the more serious version is if you're at high speeds and your life is in danger. You don't want to slam on the brakes because you'll just spin out.
Yeah.
You know what's also marveled me is like, when you're going down hills
Yeah.
Yeah.
and like they have those like truck things where you just like run the truck up like those stops.
Oh,
where-
yeah,
The
that's
runaway
the runaway
ramps.
truck. Yeah, the
Yeah.
runaway ramps,
Yep.
yeah.
I've always been just
You don't really
interested in
see...
those. I've always wanted to drive a car up there just to see.
Now here's my thing. I'm glad you actually brought this up because when would you see them up at Wilkes?
Yeah.
Up at Wilkes? All right, they had like a bunch of them up at Wilkes.
Yeah,
Apparently-
yeah, well, that's the main... Yeah.
Right.
They're all like shut down.
Apparently, Wilkes has a abundance of runaway truck drivers. Now, the signs for these runaway ramps, they're small and they're like in really small print, and it's like runaway ramp 1,000 feet ahead. And if I'm like trying to get control of a semi truck,
I
Frantically
need some smack in
panicking.
the
yeah,
face.
I'm not like, oh, what does that sign say? Let me put my reading glasses on. You know, like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So like, I wouldn't see the sign for the ramp, and then I feel like it just defeats the purpose.
It does.
You need a big
you need
sign
a huge sign.
that says pull
But
off
the
to the
problem
right.
is there's just so many. I don't know why there is so many of them there. Other than the fact that it is a mostly downhill and curvy road.
It is.
And they got, I'm assuming they have air brakes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yes,
when they
they
run
do.
out of air,
I don't know, man.
That's it.
I don't know how semis work, but when one's
if it's anything like an RV, if you run out of air and your air brakes, it's bad.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah,
like
air
you could run
brakes.
out of air.
I'm pretty sure you can. I mean, you would obviously have it would be like a truck issue, so like you would have, like, I guess the air would leak out when it's not supposed to. You shouldn't lose air.
Oh, okay.
But if you are in the situation where you do, that's when you need the runaway ramp.
you can rip the e-brake, couldn't you?
Just some e-brake slides. Very fast and
I
furious.
don't. I don't know. I don't
Start
know.
drifting
I don't know what the whole
RV.
e-brake is. I don't know.
You don't know what
no,
an
I know what an e-brake is,
Oh.
but I don't know what the situation is in trucks.
You guys ever rip the e-brake? It's exhilarating. just,
no, I've never.
just like
ripped an e-brake.
you've never ripped an e-brake? Are you kidding?
No. Why would I rip the e-brake?
Does e-brake slide?
Like in the snow, you never just like been out in the snow and.
I spin out on the road. I don't need to go somewhere else to spin out.
He's a very responsible individual.
How about you, Nate?
I don't have an e-brake to rip. I got the foot thing, and that
Oh,
really takes the
that's-
excitement
yeah,
out of
it's not
ripping
as-
an e-brake.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the foot thing too. I don't have the handle.
I got the
You don't have-
handle.
I don't have the handle.
Huh.
Yeah.
I like the handle because it's just
I-
like an act of
yeah,
desperation.
yeah.
Just ripping it.
Well, it's all, yeah. It's like I always wanted to learn how to do the gear shifts and everything like
Right.
that. because that looks really cool in the movies. Those guys do it like with ease.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think I would ever be able to.
You don't know how to drive stick either.
No, I don't know how to drive stick.
Do you know how to
I did it once. Like, I know the concept, but I've never done it on, like, a repeat.
Right.
No, I've
I
never.
don't know how to do it.
And I always wanted a motorcycle, but you have to know how to shift on a motorcycle.
Yeah.
I really want to get a
That would be the only reason I would learn.
Now, here's the thing. What kind of motorcycle? You definitely remind me of a
I'm
Harley.
a Harley.
Davidson,
I'm a straight up
yeah.
Harley.
I couldn't imagine you on a ninja bike.
See, I want a
dude,
ninja bike.
The problem is I'm too large. My gut would hang over the sides. It would throw off
That's
the
a
way.
very Harley thing to do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
I would
sit there and
the,
just ride
yeah,
that.
the big
The
handles.
big chopper.
Yeah, the big chopper. That's what I like. But you're the ninja guy.
You are the
ninja bike guy.
Nate would love a ninja.
Very counterintuitive to my big truck
Yeah.
dreams. But
Really is, yeah.
I feel like those are way more dangerous.
They are. Most of them can get over 100 miles an hour. Like, I don't know how many gears. Was it 6 gears or 5? I think there's like 5 or something like that. I'm pretty sure, like in the first gear, they could hit. Most of them could hit like 85, 90 miles an hour.
Bad.
Yeah.
What are you, Harley or?
I think I'm more of like a hybrid. I think I can go either way. Whether it's a Harley.
Riding one of them Honda mopeds.
No, absolutely not. No, but
You're a moped. You're a moped guy.
I would love a moped.
Really?
I would love it. I did it. We went on vacation, me and my family, one time in Gettysburg, and we rode mopeds around Gettysburg, and it was freaking awesome.
Was it?
It was amazing. I think one day we should all, like our group, we should go to Gettysburg and do a moped bit.
I love Gettysburg.
It is so much fun.
Gettysburg's cool.
Awesome.
So much history.
Yep.
So much history.
I agree.
Why laughing about
I
that?
know there's a lot of history, but I thought you were gonna say like
I've
love
gone
the
there.
environment. Like,
I've gone there a lot of times. Like, you know that museum there, like the Gettysburg Museum.
Yeah.
Me and my dad have gone through that many times.
I love it.
It's cool.
It's a very nice area.
If you haven't been there,
Very scenic.
Yeah,
Quick little plug for Gettysburg.
Yeah, we suggest you stop by if you've never been there. No, it is really nice.
Yeah,
it's a
it
really
is.
nice town and everything.
And dude,
so.
renting the mopeds, I would we should do it. We should do it at some
I'll
point.
do it. I don't care.
We'll do it this summer.
Let's do it.
All right, we'll figure it out.
We can do a show.
How about
from
favorite summer vacation? What about
Favorite? Well, we do.
or like preferred? Like what would you?
That was probably my favorite vacation I've ever done. And
Really?
We've gone a lot of places. Like I've gone to California. We go to Florida every year. Like that moped trip was probably the most fun for me.
Really?
Yeah, I
That's
loved it.
interesting.
How long were you there?
Weekend, and we only did the
That's
moped
it.
for the one day.
Okay.
But it was, for some reason, it just really struck my core.
It hit him
It
right
hit me
there.
right
That's
in the
awesome.
heart. It was
Yeah.
awesome. It was so scenic, and the area was so beautiful.
Yeah, no,
it was a
Now-
perfect day.
Now, did you have like a picnic lunch? while you
No,
were
we
on
went
your
to a
moped?
buffet. You crazy?
Of course you did. Why would I ask that? Of
Oh,
course
man.
you did.
That's
Nah,
funny.
Seriously, though. What about you guys?
Oh, I'm just go to the Jersey Shore.
Jersey Shore kind of guy?
Live out of a car for a
What
couple
Jersey
days.
Shore?
What's up?
Which shore?
I mean, between Sea Isle and Ocean City, because they're right next to
I
each
like
other.
Ocean City.
You can go to either one. They're 5 minutes apart.
I don't
so-
like Wildwood very much.
Neither do I.
Yeah, I like Ocean City.
There's very few people who I've talked to from this area, because obviously going to the Jersey Shore is a big thing around
Yeah.
here. And very few people who I've spoken with are like, wow, I can't wait to get to Wildwood.
Yeah,
it's
no.
usually like, oh, we got to go to Wildwood.
I don't feel comfortable there.
No,
Ocean
I
City is
don't.
way more my speed. It's a little bit older folks, maybe some kids. Like,
Well, it's a lot of
young
families.
Kids. It's family oriented, I feel. And
It's not of
that's
people
my
our
thing.
age.
Yeah, we don't act our age, I don't think.
Well, no. Well, Sea Isle is like for like the early 20s kind of crowd, because it's a lot of like, there's a lot of nightlife in Sea
Yeah.
Isle. There's a lot of, so I feel like the placement of Ocean City and Sea Isle is like great, because it's like you'd have the family atmosphere, and then 5 minutes up the road, it's like
Yeah.
you actually have like a nightlife, which is great. So
Yeah. What about you, Nate?
That's like a family vacation to Disney World.
You ever done that?
I have,
I
yeah.
have.
I've done it
I was gonna
twice, yeah.
Yeah, I've done it.
I think it's
love
I think
that.
it's fun.
I
Yeah.
think it's just I don't know. I
I'm
think
20 years old. We still go to Disney every
I think
year.
Disney's just like
I'm a
See, now I
baby.
did it when we were younger. Like I did it
Mhm.
when I was in middle school, and then we did it again when I was
Yeah.
graduating high school. So like, are you
I'm
kidding
sorry.
me?
I'm sorry.
All right.
But yeah, I like family vacations like that. I thought it was just a cool
Yeah.
one to do as a family.
Yeah.
When did you go? Did you go in the middle of the summer?
Yeah, like we went after
And
high
you
school
really-
was over. Yeah.
You really had fun down there in the middle of the summer, because it is just mobbed. It's absolutely.
We go over
mobbed.
But see, like
Thanksgiving.
I'm like I said, I'm so content. Like I could
Yeah.
just wait in line for like an hour to be okay.
Oh.
I'd find the
See,
enjoyment of watching.
that I don't like.
That's
I
the other
hate
thing.
waiting. I hate waiting for
Really?
anything.
Yeah.
See, I don't
Me and
care,
Krista went to
yeah.
a restaurant not long ago, and she walked in, and she's like, "Oh, they said it'll be like a 10-minute wait." I was like, "I'm leaving.
Yeah.
Really?
I won't have it."
No. Yeah. It's, Some people just don't like lines.
I'm coming to you.
know?
Listen, I'm coming to you to give you my money.
Okay, now, like our experience at Buffalo Wild Wings.
I don't even.
Where we
I don't
waited
even
45 minutes for our
would
food.
not-
Does that
I would-
bother you?
Yes.
To wait, so there's like the hour wait to get
Yes.
in, and then if you had to wait again for 45 minutes.
If I was there, I would have been flipping.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like waiting.
See, I just
But-
I like to converse with people. I like to talk.
I like
and
talking, but in a
visit, yeah.
reasonable fashion. Like, I understand if I order my food, it's going to take like 15 minutes maybe to come out. So, I mean, I understand that, but I just don't like waiting that much. But I do love Disney. I do. I
See,
go
I
there
like-
every year at Thanksgiving we go, and it's a great trip.
See, I feel like that's something that I'd like to do. Like, I love doing it with my family. I feel like it's something I'd like to do with friends, like a group of friends. Go to Disney.
I did in high school, and it was awesome.
And I want to piggyback that. Like, every time, because I've been to Disney like 4 or 5 times, I feel like the problem is when you go to Disney with a bunch of little kids, it is just, because that's like, I have a bunch of little cousins, so like, that's who we usually go with, and it is just like, it is hectic.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my god, the Disney princesses.
Exactly.
Or I want to go see this.
They're always
Yeah.
trying to do something,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just like, you have a migraine at the end of every day. But I feel like I agree. If you went with like a group of your friends, it would be really enjoyable.
I feel like maybe we should all go to Disney.
It's really not that expensive
Yes, it
either.
is.
You think? No, they have
It's over $100 a day,
they have
To
some.
go to
way over
parks,
that.
Yeah.
and they're
And
raising
then
the
to get
price
down there,
dramatically.
Are
yeah.
they?
Yeah.
We should have become stockholders in it, because if you're a
I
stockholder,
am.
you get discounts.
I am.
You're a stockholder
Yeah.
in Disney?
I was gonna say because I remember every time we went, we always got pretty good deals. So maybe that
Yeah.
is something.
So we'll just invest stock in Disney, and then we'll use that to get on down.
Yeah.
That may be
Alright.
my first
Listen, you
official
two pull
stock.
your money together, and we'll just throw all 3 of our names on it, and we'll do that.
Yeah.
I don't think you can do that,
Yeah.
but yeah. Maybe it'll be a gift. Maybe it'll be
Yeah.
my gift to you.
We'll plan the vacation.
Yeah.
Because I think if you buy a stock in Disney, you get if you get like
Yeah,
one,
you get a plaque. Yeah, you get like a
you
plaque.
get like
thing.
a stock thing.
Yeah,
So
All right. Well, I think that pretty much wraps up our show here. Just to remind everybody, we will be live streaming events. If anybody out there wants us to live stream or cover a topic, you can message us or tweet at us. We are the Podcast Club at Del Val on Facebook. We are at DVU Podcast on Twitter. So let us know what's going on. And you can email dvupodcast@gmail.com for any show ideas or interview ideas or anything like that. And we will see you all next time for DVU Podcast HNM Episode 7. I am Harry Hancock. With me was Nate Cummings.
have a good week.
And Matthew Byer.
Have a good one.
Take care, everybody. We'll talk to you next week.